Welcome back to Behind the Bus. I'm your host, Angus. Joining me right now are one of the loosest bands we've had on the RIS stage here at Metro Fest, Shacked. How are you guys going today?
Yeah, good.
Yep.
Yourself?
Now, first off, to start the interview off, I might get you guys to introduce yourselves one by one, what your name is and what you do in the band.
I'm Meso, I play bass.
I'm Mac, I do drums and singing sometimes.
I'm Dizza, I play guitar, and this donut's terrible.
I'm Prezo, do a bit of percussion and keyboard.
I'm Ziv, head, and I play guitar and sing.
That's epic, a cool band indeed. Now, guys, how did you all meet and when did you start playing music together?
Well, we've been friends since primary school. Go to the same high school. We've all gotten into music in our own ways, but we've just come together as friends and started a band, I guess.
Started in 2019?
Yeah, started at the start of 2019.
I can't remember.
No, start of 2019 we started. Last year's really messed us up in terms of gigs.
Oh yeah, we were gonna have a couple crackers of gigs, but then bloody, what happened.
COVID. Yeah. It's been a bit unfortunate, but we're getting a few gigs going again, and yeah, it's good.
And when was the first time you actually played together? Not even in a venue. When was the first time you even jammed together or rehearsed together? I'll go down this end.
I joined 6 months later after everyone else did because I didn't know how to play anything. So I just learnt keyboard and then joined. But when was the first time you guys played together?
Well, me, Machead, and Dizza, we were Dylan was playing bass, Max was playing drums, I was playing guitar, and then Ashlyn over there was trying to sing, just messing around back in year 8 and stuff in 2018, and that didn't do well for us. Didn't really get anywhere with that. So then Dylan picked up guitar, got Ashlyn on the bass, and he got his own bass for Christmas in 2018, I think. So yeah, start of 2019 or even day after maybe, we just got together and had a go.
Oh, yeah, very nice. So just from jamming in your garages, you obviously picked up a couple of gigs. I know COVID must have taken basically a year off performing, but apart from Metrofest, what other gigs have you guys done together? Not either one of you.
It's my turn, mate. Well, the first one we did, it was Battle of the Bands, wasn't it? In 2019, I think.
That was at the council.
That was, yeah. So was this one, isn't it? Yeah. Aaron at the Hub, that was great. We came runners up. We won $250 in that one, which is pretty sick. And then, yeah.
Didn't we come fourth?
No, that's runners up, mate.
Oh, right.
Yeah. What was the next one? Oh, we did 2 gigs at the Rhythm Hut, I think, a couple months ago. They were heaps on. The Rhythm Hut's a great place in Gosford. And we've done this one. This one was great. We got one next week. Make Way. That one's going to be pretty fresh. It's got Ali Ray's Turtle Custard again, and Worm. That's the one. So we're heaps keen to play that one.
Yeah, very nice. And I might go along in a line right here and ask each of you individually who your biggest inspirations are when it comes to performing music, because you all do slightly different instruments apart from the guys who sing.
I mean, Flea is pretty crazy on bass on stage, just as a person, I guess. I try to bring a lot of energy on stage, just to make it interesting, and Flea's a good inspiration for that, I would say.
John Bonham and Dave Grohl. You can't really go wrong with those two bloody drum legends, eh?
I don't know, probably Kurt Cobain, Tom Morello, I guess, sometimes. Here you go, Press.
Ambrose Smith, he's the keyboardist of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and just the way he performs and plays, and he also plays percussion and keyboard, and it's really cool the way he switches around.
Yeah, I'd say Stu McKenzie from King Gizzard as well. He's cool. His singing and his moves on stage. Yeah, so try and get that energy into some of our performances as well.
And you guys seem like you have a lot of fun on stage. How would you describe your kind of style of music exactly?
Oh, man, I don't know. We kind of just get up there and give it a go. And that's that's what we're all about. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's music. You know, you listen to it, you enjoy it, you bloody have a couple headbangs.
Yeah, I still don't even know how to play the first song that we played tonight.
Yeah, I also don't know how to play the first song we played tonight. I don't know the structure at all, but I just went for it.
There's
So,
no structure. We make it up every time. Every
Yeah.
time we play it, we just guess.
yeah, we just have fun.
Yeah, it's about having fun, you know. If we like the sound of something, just play it. It's a cool riff. Play it, make it into a song.
Yeah, nice. I'll come to you too, because I'll go to you too for that same question, because everyone else answered.
What was the question again?
Oh, just what would you say your style of music would be?
Oh, I mean, we describe ourselves as like psychedelic surf punk. We draw from a lot of inspirations and a lot of styles.
Oh, the Chats. They're a good one.
Yeah.
They're a big one. You know, punk.
Cosmic
Yeah.
Cosmic Psychos, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. And I know I've asked this to every act that's performed today so far, but I know it's a tough question to answer, perhaps because you know your songs are like your babies. But I'll go down once again to each one of you individually and ask, what is your favourite one of your songs to perform live?
I really like Hobo Blues, which is we've released that on all major streaming platforms in our EP. Very funky. Prezo over here, doing a lot of cool stuff on the keyboard. Yeah, I like it a lot.
I like Southern Cross because I get to get up and play the bass and sing a bit.
Yeah, Southern Cross.
I'd say Hobo Blues as well because it's very like keyboard driven, and I wrote it.
Monkey Business probably for me. It's just a fun one. The riffs are fun energy.
Yeah, nice. And you guys were talking about you got an EP released, or is there an EP going to be released?
Oh yeah, it's released.
It's already released. Can you tell us a bit about that and what's it called and what it consists of?
It's called Susso Gym 3000. It's a bit of a fictional story about this guy fighting some sus guy, and does he win? He wins in the end, yeah. And yeah. It's a bit of a mix of like everything. We've got blues and like I don't know, a little bit of blues. It's mainly punk. We got some funky stuff, a tiny bit of chill stuff, cheeky little bit of chill, whatever, all that. It's a little bit of everything. I'm sure you'll find a song in there that you like. Anyone can find a song in there that they'll like.
Well, that's for sure. From what I heard in your set today, you guys do have kind of a really varied discography. Some songs are very similar to the Chats, kind of like loud and crazy, but other ones are kind of like really psychedelic and cool and like a jam sesh. Since you are kind of, you're becoming performers, you're performing in front of people, you're doing gigs and stuff, the last question I'll ask you today is, I'll go to each one of you once again, and what advice would you give to kind of young performers like yourselves who are growing up together in school, getting together, maybe having a jam, maybe wanting to perform and write music of themselves?
There's always someone who will have the same music taste as you and will enjoy the music that you make. So, yeah, don't give up because some people don't give up because some people don't like your music. There's always someone who likes it, you know.
Number one, have a bassist. That's just a bit of a hint. Also, just give it a crack. It doesn't really matter what people are doing. If you're up there and you're having fun, you'll be fine.
Yeah, give it a crack. No one cares if you stuff up. Just keep playing, and no one cares. Like if you're in the audience and you hear someone stuff up, they just go, eh. And if usually most of the time they won't even hear you stuff up. So don't stress.
Find people, make music with the same music genre, pick up an instrument, even just learn an instrument if you don't know how to like play one. Disco. So yeah.
If you're actually trying to get around and get your name around, I'd say just make connections and just talk to any musicians that you know. Just make friends with any of them. Yeah. Then slowly gigs will build up. Yeah.
Well, very nice, guys. Thank you so much for performing here at Metrofest for RIS, and thank you so much for coming on Behind the Bus. Thanks, guys. Shacked.
Yeah.